year after at 26 passed away. She came to 2 Race for the Cures, and probably a month after she was diagnosed, I was working here, and I decided to form a team to sort of support her and encourage her, and they came from Ohio, and we walked in our first Race for the Cure. She came again the next year, and then 5 months after that, she passed away. And the 3rd year, I really struggled with whether or not we should form a team. We should continue Team Heather. And I talked with a lot of people, and I decided that I would. And we didn't try to raise money, but the first year that we had Team Heather without Heather, we raised $5,000, $5,500. And I remember that first night, the night before the race, and we had raised $5,500 without even trying. I was talking with my partner and his family, and we said, what if we really tried? What can we do if we really tried? And so we've really tried since then. And I think it's very challenging having a team whose spirit lost her battle with breast cancer. So how do you continue that every year? How do you continue the momentum every year? Sure, the next year we raised $17,000. It wasn't hard. The year after that, we raised $27,000. Still, she was fresh in people's memory. But then I think after 2 years, people start losing momentum, losing interest, losing enthusiasm, losing a passion. So I've struggled over the years with how to continue to raise money and how to continue to obviously honor her, but now help look down the road to the next 26-year-old that will be diagnosed, or the next 46-year-old that will be diagnosed. And when I was thinking about what I would say tonight, I thought about what I say to my middle school students. You've all been in 8th grade English. You mastered that. When we're writing, I tell them they need to do 4 things. They need to tell a story. That story needs to have a point. The story needs to reflect them and their spirit and their voice. And it needs to personally connect with the reader. And I think the more that we're able to do that in our communications, because I'm speaking to the choir here, it's the people who we work with, it's the people who join our team that need this sort of motivation and encouragement. The more we can tell a story that has a point and reflects the spirit of our team and personally connects with our potential donors, the more successful we'll be. And I spoke with Carrie beforehand to make sure that this was okay to say. But I think so often we fall back on the heartstrings of breast cancer and telling sad stories. When in reality, even in my case, there was great humor, there was great joy, and I try to embrace that. This year, for our website, I tell a story about Heather that nobody before this knew about. And it's a really embarrassing story about her. And it doesn't show her in a particularly good light, but it makes her human, and I think it forms a connection, and it makes people laugh, while hopefully making them open their wallets. And I do it all in the spirit of activism, activism, activism. You have to adopt that mentality, and you have to promote that mentality on your team. We are activists. We ask often, and we're not ashamed of it. I'll ask people 4, 5, 6, 7 times. And on that 7th time when they give, they say, thank you for reminding me again. Never be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of using humor. And be activists. Thank you all very much.
Yay.